anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Cowbon. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal. And scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. He ain't getting worse. So here he is, the one, the only, the inimitable Daniel Cormier, high school wrestling coach, former two-time United States Olympian, two-division UFC champion. But that wasn't enough, folks. He wanted to not only be in the video game, but to actually call his own walkout. DC, the floor is yours.
They say at EA Sports, if it's in the game, it's in the game. I'm in the game, and I'm also in the game as I call my own walk to the octagon. It is a phenomenal thing to watch me walk into the octagon with my shirt tucked in my pants tucked in my socks. When you're talking about a fashion icon, you're talking about a guy in Daniel Cormier that looks and fights as well as anyone in the UFC's ever seen.
And those are facts, and if you weren't here, what I would be saying is that most opponents seem to know what's coming, right?
Can't stop it.
Can't stop it. We'll see if the man out of the blue corner can stop it here tonight, but Daniel Cormier is back in a big way, and as you just heard, yes, he's in the game. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tom Aspinall. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Daniel DC Cormier.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here, and the wins and bonuses just continue to pile up for the budding heavyweight contender, Tom Aspinall. Truly a 5-tool player when it comes to his skills, but in this particular matchup, he believes the ground. Oh, is he pulling guard? No! Right into a flying armbar attempt.
Right into a flying armbar. He put his foot on the hip.
No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, hammer fist here by DC. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. He's getting them out here. This is where he wants to be. Big ground and pound. Oh, big elbow.
Aspinall's in half guard now.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Keep those hips moving until you're ready.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, some pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
2 minutes have ripped off the round 1 clock.
Use your hips to get back in the guard.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by DC.
Full mount.
Keep moving those hips.
He's got to be careful here.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Aspinall's in half guard. These are some serious power punches from the top by Courmier.
Great defense by this fighter.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down in a really secure position in half guard. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Cormier's right back to the full mount here. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Cormier's in half guard. Lands the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
There it is, now he's running him out. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Cormier's right back to the full mount.
Great shot from the top position.
Posture up. Make sure he stays high.
Oh, nice. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Final seconds of round 1.
Scramble. Win the scramble.
5 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Beautiful.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Pass the half guard.
Control those wrists.
Getting them out here.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Keep that position.
The elbows.
He's got to start throwing down.
Modest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Cormier's back in full mount.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Control that.
Nice transition. You've got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Good work from the top here by DC. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Oh, you got to be careful there, yep.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice move. Hey, keep your head up.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Takes his back with. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by DC. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbow. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. You can't take all those fancy strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. All these actions, though, these big actions gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cormier. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Now he's got good body position.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
I need you to get back to guard for me. Move your hips.
30 seconds to go in round two.
Let's go. Move those
Really
hips.
maximizing his shots here on the ground. "20 seconds now remain in the round.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground. Huge elbow there. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, spinning back fist. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chain.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh! Oh, big shots getting through. Oh, perfect timing Superman punch.
He's going guillotine. That's in pretty deep. He's got the choke in.
Trying to leverage those hips to escape, and he does.
Wow, that was beautiful. All he did, brought his hands to the hips, bump. Got him up off of him to release some of that guillotine pressure, and it pulled him back in to control his posture. Oh.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Hey, scramble, get up! Scramble, scramble, get up!
Cormier's in half guard.
Keep your hands up and keep that head moving.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Hook, let's go. To counter that hook.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
Oh, that looks tight.
The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze, but not too much. He's got to get the guard locked and try to find a submission. A lot of takedown defense, submission defense is just being calm and patient.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Setting up another submission.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
The triangle choke is locked in. This was a beautiful technique. He just has to get his feet locked behind his knees now. Generate pressure going up. Oh, he's going to try to slam.
He's out. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
All right, well, that blow is bussing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. Right to the knee on belly.
Final seconds. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5. What a job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was so high, and now he got hurt bad.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. And he comes through with a big knee. Oh!
He hurt him bad. Nice leather change. Oh, watch the arm here. Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
That is it! What a fight! Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 48 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission,
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot